it's Adrian. Today I'm going to bring you, surprise, surprise, another quarterly reading challenge video. I haven't done any yet this year because I didn't put on any videos the first 5 months, so didn't do any quarterly reading challenges. So I'm not going to bring you a wrap up of the last one because the last one was for last year. So we're going to forget about that and we're going to move on and pretend like the last 5 months never happened. This quarterly reading challenge is for July, August, and September. Usually I pick 2 challenges and then I also have a third challenge, which is to pick out 3 books for my quarterly reading challenge jar. So let's just jump right in. My first reading challenge is to read at least 5 contemporaries. I think this should be pretty doable. I don't often read contemporary books, but I have been reading more of them lately. I think probably because I burnt myself out in fantasy like 8 months ago, which is the reason for my reading slump. And in the summertime, I am actually this year into romances, like summer romance books. And I don't really like romance, so I don't know what's becoming of me. But anyway, 5 contemporaries before the end of September. The second reading challenge that I set for myself has to do with Sequel September, which falls under this quarterly reading challenge. And so I'd like to finish out at least 1 series, and I would also like to catch up on 1 series up until where the books have been published. This is going to be a relatively difficult goal because I am slowly working my way through series. I've done that pretty well this year, but I have a hard time catching up on series. All these books here on this shelf, mostly, at least half of the shelf, are books that I have not caught up on. I also have the last books in the series, so I need to work my way through that shelf. That's the goal. And my third and final challenge for this quarter is to pick 3 books from my quarterly reading jar, which in this case is this fun summery cup because I'm all about the summer. So let's give it a stir. The first book that I pull out of this reading jar is, if I can open it, Live by Night. So recently I reorganized my bookshelves, and this top shelf are all books that I probably will never read, but I put them in the reading jar anyway to at least give them a chance, and Live by Night by Dennis Lehane is one of them. This is just so long. And honestly, I have no idea what this book is about, so I can't tell you. You have to go look it up on Goodreads or wait and see if I actually read this one. The second reading challenge jar pick is... Dun, 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 dun. Another book from that top shelf. The Sorcerer's Daughter by Faye Sampson. I don't know what this one is about either. I made the Lord of the Rings joke with this book when I hauled it a couple years ago. But, yikes. 2 books from the bookshelf that I'm not really interested in. Hopefully the third one's a little better. Reading jar pick number 3. Please be a good one. And our third and final pick is... another one from the top shelf. The Air of Night by Helen Lowe. If any of you know anything about either of these 3 books, whether you like them or you hate them, leave it in the comments below. I'm kind of disappointed that I picked all 3 books from the shelves. On the other hand, it might actually be good for me to read at least 1 because my challenge is to read at least 1 of these 3 books. So The Sorcerer's Daughter, Live by Night, or The Air of Night, which one will it be? Wait up and stick up for my quarterly reading challenge wrap up or my monthly wrap ups and you'll find out. That wraps up for this month's quarterly reading challenge. If you like quarterly reading challenges, give this video a big thumbs up, and if you want to do quarterly reading challenges, I strongly suggest you do them. It helps bring you out of the genres that you get stuck in. You can either do challenges along with me or create your own challenges in your own videos. If you do, leave it in the description box below. I'd love to check it out. If you haven't yet, I'd love for you to subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you next time.